Financial freedom isn't the finish line. It's a way of life.
Moving forward with the Decker team. Moving forward together with the Decker team.
We are pretty delighted that for over 35 years, we've been able to come alongside you, not only selling, buying, and investing in real estate over 3,117 times, coming alongside you to build your fund, build your fitness, build your finances, and even strengthen, heal, and flourish inside relationship. I can't believe it. This is number 8 of 8, segment C, which means the last segment. And it's all about living the formula, not just till we get there. Sometimes people think, well, we arrive. We arrive at some magical spot where we're done with the formula. The point is, while we're alive, we're living the formula.
The formula lives on. It's kind of like saying, I ran a diet, I'm done the diet now, right? No, eating becomes a way of life. Living the wealth formula becomes a way of life. And in the final chapter, that's Zane's letter to them. It's really about, he says, live it out. He urges them to keep working at what they love, give generously, and pour themselves, their passion into life. Because people with money and no debt are in the best position to help, to give, to make a difference.
So keep pouring themselves into it, into what they love, into the people that they've surrounded themselves with, into all that life has for them, because they're now positioned to do a lot, not just with money, but with all that they've learned and all that they've become.
Yeah.
And not only for their family, but way beyond. He's really encouraging them to keep passing it on.
Yes, his final charge. Don't stop growing and keep giving. Now, in this story, there's a lovely gift that Zane gives.
Oh, don't give that away.
I'm not giving
Spoiler
away what
alert.
it is. It's a beautiful gift. And I cry every time I read it.
I do too.
Which is a little corny since I wrote it. But yeah, it just brings tears to my eyes. The generosity of someone, right? And, TD did a study, the Generosity and Giving Report, and they found that 82% of Canadians who give regularly, whether it be to a church, to a charity, to, whatever it is, something they have passion in, they report higher levels of happiness than those that don't give.
82% of them.
82% of them have higher levels of happiness.
So it's only, 18% of people that are generous don't have higher levels of happiness.
Yeah.
So I'll take the gamble. Is it a gamble?
No, it's not a gamble. It's a very high.
It's high.
Yeah, and at those 18% that had higher levels of happiness, they probably just naturally are
Givers.
No, they're just happy.
Oh, okay. You're thinking, right. Okay,
Yeah.
That's interesting. We don't know that for a fact.
No.
We're just supposing that that's the truth.
That's right. So, yeah, one of the phrases I love is, you don't finish the formula, you live the wealth formula.
And that's Zane projecting that to David and Sarah, right? Near the end of the book, right? You live it. You keep living it. You never stop living it. Just keep on keeping on, and you'll have even more to bless others with.
And what I love is when people read the book and they try to figure out who the characters are. Who's Yetta in the book? Who's Ken in the book, right?
Yeah, who's Candace? Who's Ryan? Who's Sasha? Who are all the people? And, we will say some of the stories are real life happenings.
Yep, for
that
sure.
have been put into the book. Other things were like divine downloads that put it all together. So lots of it is lived experience, but it's one of those things that follow along, enjoy it. If you haven't read the book yet, it's not too late. You can still pop by the office. Just let us know you're coming. We'll make sure we have a signed copy for you. Or you can buy it on Amazon.ca, Kindle or soft copy. right? This has already been out there for 13 years. Will there ever be an actual sequel? Yeah, I'm sure there will be one day. Right now, the fundamentals, the truth that is in this book are still true and alive as long as you live it, as long as you apply it. It's absolutely useless if you learn it and do nothing with
Any
it. It
knowledge unapplied is
right. Actually does you probably more harm than good.
Yeah.
Because if you know something and you don't do it, it has a way of wrecking you.
Mm-hmm.
So we all do better when we learn a thing and apply a thing and keep applying, and we get even better at living it out the more we practice it.
Yeah, and we live this every day. We live this book, this formula. And sometimes we live it through ourselves, and sometimes we live it through you as we guide you through your path, your wealth formula. Everybody's got a little different way of living it, right? But the solid principles stand the test of time.
So if it's time for a clarity call, pick up the phone. It's a next step clarity call. It's really, really wealth by design. We're calling it the wealth formula, and our language continues to evolve and continues to grow. And it's really wealth design is what we're looking for you to be able to do, not just haphazard, right? And so if you want a next step clarity call, just go to the DekkerTeam.com website. We will gladly invest 15 minutes with you, because when we do, we find that you get growth, you get forward momentum, and motivation and momentum, as we said, I think in segment 6 or the episode 6, is something that will continue to help you build wealth, which is about much more than the money.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because I was just thinking the exact same thing, Yetta. You know, building wealth and building wealth through real estate, we say it frequently. It's about much more than the money. And we really mean it. There's heart in that.
I hope so.
No, but you know how you can have like little cliche sayings and things? This really means something to us. The money is important. The money, fuels your life. It brings, and if you're in ministry and whatever, your work is for the Lord, but you still need sponsors. You need money coming in for food, for clothing, for education, for your safety, your roof over your head. All those things, transportation, needs money. Money, they say, makes the world go around. And really, wealth, again, we're going to talk about it one more time, Yetta. Wealth is about being satisfied with what you have, giving sacrificially from what you have. You will have an amazing life. Now, if you happen to have more money, then be more generous. People say money changes people, right?
It just amplifies who you already are. If you're greedy with a little, you'll be greedy with a lot. If you're generous with a little, you'll likely be generous with a lot. And so we're going to leave you with, in this 8-week series.
Yep. Freedom flows through gratitude, generosity, and growth. And we're thankful that you joined us on Life's Inside Track, even if it was 8 weeks long, because when we move forward together, we've got this.
Moving forward with the